Hi, my name is Jennifer Archibald, and I teach contemporary and hip-hop here at Dance New Amsterdam. A lot of dancers come up to me and say that they want to take class, but they're a little bit shy to. And I always say that even though you're a ballet dancer or more of a jazz or contemporary dancer, coming into a hip-hop class should not be stressful. The three things that I think that you should remember when you come and take a class is the first one is confidence. You need a lot of confidence. A lot of the best freestylers here in New York City never second guess a move. You got to be natural about it, and it has to be just second nature to you. If you start thinking about it and get stressed out, then you'll probably always make a mistake. The other thing that is very important is to always dance full out. When I teach a class, it's important that the dancers behind me try to dance as clearly with power and emotion and be as accurate as possible. Dancing full out will help your execution. It's a muscle memory in your body that if you just kind of dance half at 50%, you'll never be able to hit it hard. What we're going to do is we're going to show an example of an 8-count phrase where they are just dancing at a low energy level. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll notice that when you don't dance with a lot of energy, the movements they're just not as clear, and they look a little bit lazy. So you want to try and hit extremely sharp with power, and the execution is clear. The choreography also looks easier to identify. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The last thing that I wanted to point out for a dancer that doesn't feel comfortable when they walk into a hip-hop class is the idea of three-dimensionaling your movement. In hip-hop and all the elements of the culture, you usually are battling an opponent. And it's very important that when you're dancing, you hit forward, you're pushing the opponent forward. If you're doing commercial work, you're shooting towards the camera, or if you're on stage, that you're trying to press and dance for even the back row, even the cheap seats in the theater. It's important that when you are learning the choreography, you work to diagonals, or if there's a punch sequence, you punch as far and as hard as you possibly can. So we're going to show the combination, investigating that same concept of three-dimensionalizing. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. Try it again. So this time, that last punch that you're seeing, we're going to try and make it even more powerful. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. Good. So let's do the whole phrase together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So in conclusion, the three things that we talked about today were confidence, which is extremely important in hip-hop, and the second was to always dance full out. When you begin to learn choreography, it will help in your execution. And the last is to keep in mind that when you're learning choreography, there's always an opponent in front of you. So you want to battle the person in front of you. Lean forward or work to the diagonal. That way you always want to win the battle. Okay? I'm Jennifer Archibald, Dance New Amsterdam. Come and take class.